during times of extreme weather. Every second counts, and the way life-saving information travels from meteorologists to emergency crews on the ground can make all the difference. Experts often refer to this as the last mile, that critical point when a forecast turns into action, when alerts must reach those who can respond quickly to save lives. Dr. Richard Spinrad, former head of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, explained that this crucial communication link may have failed during the sudden and deadly floods that struck central Texas late Thursday night. At least 90 lives have already been lost in the catastrophic flooding, with the hardest hit area being Kerr County. Among the dead are 27 young girls and staff members from Camp Mystic, a well-known summer camp nestled along the Guadalupe River. Heartbreakingly, 10 campers and 1 counselor are still missing. Emergency teams continue to search for survivors. But as the days pass, questions grow louder. Why were so many caught off guard? Were warnings sent in time? And most importantly, did they reach the right people? Spinrad says that typically, a specialized meteorologist, known as a warning coordination meteorologist, serves as a direct line between federal weather agencies and local emergency services. This person's role is vital. They make sure alerts and critical weather updates aren't just issued, but actually received and acted upon by local officials, including FEMA. The forecast warned of major, possibly catastrophic impacts, Spinrad said. That kind of message needs to go to the right hands. Someone must confirm they got it, and someone must lead the next steps on the ground. He compared the importance of such communication to emergency protocols used during tornado threats. In tornado-prone towns, alerts are typically blasted through mobile phones and followed by blaring sirens that warn residents to take cover immediately. It's a layered system that leaves less room for error. According to Spinrad, this kind of multi-layered alert system is essential, especially when weather events are moving fast. In Texas, however, not everyone got the warning. The mayor of Kerrville, one of the towns devastated by the floods, reported that he received no prior notification about the dangerous rainfall. That lack of warning may have left communities exposed and unprepared for the sudden surge of water. Meanwhile, it has come to light that both the Austin, San Antonio, and San Angelo offices of the National Weather Service, those most responsible for tracking flood risk along the Guadalupe River, have been operating with reduced staff. These gaps are the result of budget cuts made during the previous federal administration. Despite this, both offices still managed to issue a flurry of warnings and alerts before the flooding began. Yet somehow, those alerts didn't reach everyone who needed them, and that delay or breakdown may have contributed to the staggering loss of life. The flood threat is far from over. As of now, a level 3 out of 4 flood risk remains in effect for large parts of central Texas, including Kerr County and surrounding areas. With the ground already saturated and rivers overflowing, even a little more rainfall could trigger more deadly flash floods. Meteorologists and climate experts also point to a deeper issue: the intensifying effects of climate change. A warming planet, fueled by greenhouse gas emissions and continued fossil fuel pollution, is making extreme weather events more frequent and more destructive. Rainfall events that were once rare are now becoming common, overwhelming aging infrastructure and outpacing emergency response systems. Back in Kerr County, search and rescue teams remain on high alert. Families wait for news of missing loved ones, and the community begins to reckon with its grief and with a system that may have failed to protect them in their darkest hour.